Hello, everyone. Blessed afternoon. So it's the thriving time of the year, and D Cup Coffee Republic brings you Brewing Live Season 7. Let's connect with the digital pulse today. So Brewing Live is a community service of D Cup Coffee Republic, and we are now on our seventh month of serving in the digital space. So our heart as an organization is to fill your digital cup with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching. And for this season, we are feeling the digital pulse and filling the void with what can truly help you thrive in this new decade. So the Cup Coffee Republic is a coaching hub. So it is where I am right now and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. O, di ba? Real time na real time. So our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center or PC compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. And our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for dine-in, pick-up, and delivery of your premium drinks. And of course, nutritious food. Plant-based meals is also available to help keep you fit and healthy, especially during this time of pandemic. So for your coaching needs, we do offer coaching services on demand 24 by 7. So just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. And you may, of course, also visit us here. Visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching sessions even without prior appointment. So thank you for joining, diba? Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Please do tag a friend in the comment below and share this link in your FB timeline, FB group, and or FB page so that we can reach more people and help transform many lives. So if you are new to this FB page, please like and follow so you get notifications for our future live streaming. And Vika Brewing Live, of course, is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club, the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. Our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. And this community service is one of the many ways we are giving back to humanity. So this is by sharing the things that we learned inside the club. So please do connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club and benefit from this learning opportunity with Master Coach A. And for my episode this afternoon, I will be sharing with you Selfie Love. Ayan. So before I continue, no, I want to greet our viewers for this afternoon. So we have my AP partner, Coach Trisha, we have Coach Tin, and si Coach Sean na napakataas ng energy. Sabi niya, hello, Coach Candee, ganyan. Oo. And we also have Coach Nords. So as we begin, I invite you to intentionally learn, of course, from this episode. And as you learn from this episode, you earn wisdom, strategies, and techniques as you give generously to the advancement of life coaching and support fellow change agents in the practice of the profession. So for your love gift, you may click the PayPal link in the caption of this FB Live, and you may also give through bank transfer, GCash, or PayMaya. So giving is earning the opportunity to be blessed and to be a channel of God's blessing. So I am inviting you to say yes to the lifestyle, to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And remember, giving is a lifestyle that makes you stand out all the time. So thank you so much in advance for your generous heart. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 if you wish to give your blessing in a special way. Hello, Coach Glacy. Yan. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, So that is my picture and this is my life. So hello everyone, I am Coach Candee Teng. Ayan, if you see me looking at here just for for orientation and for your information, I am looking at the press mat. Okay, so I am Coach Candee Teng from, of course, Life Coach Philippines, and I'm a professional life and mental health coach certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs with a coaching focus on healing and recovery. And of course, I am a proud master builder, apprentice of Master Coach A, and of course, we build tribe and we help you and we help your unstoppable dream come true. Na-excite na naman ako at nabubulol-bulol ako. So, as a change agent, I have a mission to help 1 million individuals who wants to take a courageous step outside of their comfortability to journey towards not only healing but recovery. So, pagtatanungin nyo, no, recovery of what? From what? So, it's recovery from their broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams so that they can design and truly live a life of stewardship. And of course, I'm a proud single mom and I'm a mental health and wellness advocate. So, what I am sharing are, of course, experiences, learnings, personal key learnings. So, why am I into mental health and wellness? So, for our viewers, to give a short backdrop, no? So I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and I committed countless times no suicide, but I'm still here, and praise God, I'm still alive. And I was really just I was struggling to survive. So the goal of my life before was just to survive, to get out of bed each day. Um, I was in that point na alam mo yung yung bagsak, plakda, we call it plakda, that I am really unable to get out of bed. So I started my journey in life coaching, working with Master Coach A, with who is my, of course, my personal coach, and I am so grateful for her life and for her to journey with me. So our coaching relationship is ongoing, no. So it's our second, our third month. I'm journeying with her in third month, and from someone who was really struggling to get out of bed, and ayoko ng tao, I really don't like to be around people, I don't want to talk to people, galit ako sa tao at takot ako sa kanila. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it is real to me before. And so I have anxiety as well, and I have panic attacks. So I don't want speaking in public. I know I can speak, but I don't want to stand in front and being in a very crowded place and doing this live. Of course, hindi siya ako before. But through the journey of life coaching, I am also clinically diagnosed before with bipolar, ADHD, multiple personality. So I have 6 known personalities before. I had PTSD because I was sexually molested and I was raped. Ano pa ba? I had this eating disorder. And yeah, so far yun pa naman yung natatandaan ko. Yes. And so journeying with Master Coach, I really journeying with life coaching, with the process of life coaching. It was really a process, and trusting the process. It was it was not an easy journey. Talaga it was a roller coaster journey. But the beautiful thing there was working with a life coach, Master Coach A really held the rope with me and really showed me love. And being in the Cup Coffee Republic here as well, no, this is a very loving place, a very loving and accepting place, a place of non-judgment. So if you are someone in your season right now who wants help, who needs help, we invite you to really connect with us and come over, because help is available. And when we talk about help is available, and you feel like you're giving up in life, know that there is hope, that may pag-asa, there is really beauty after going through the process. And even during the process of going through the process, it is painful, but healing is really a painful process, because it requires you to really face your own self and encounter your real self. And from that, you get to improve your character, you build your character, you build on your core values and principle, and so much more. Eh, di ba? Dami ko na sinabi. But really, yeah, that's a journey. So what I am sharing with you are are technically my lessons, my journey, and I really want to be a blessing to others as well. So if you want to know more, if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on my personal timeline, Candee Teng, and my page is Coach Candy. There you go. Ayan, nagkabaliktad-baliktad na yung aking press to. So yeah, my personal my FB page is Coach Candy, and if you want to connect with me personally, drop me a note, ask questions, feel free to add me and message me. So Candy Tang is my personal FB, and of course, I invite you to like the Cup Coffee Republic. It is where I am now, and it is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And with that, I would also love to to really invite you to become a channel of love and hope as you bless someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. So it's what we call love gift. You gift love. And along with the meal, let your personal message inspire someone today. So with the meal, you can send a personal note of encouragement, appreciation, of love, of even forgiveness. If you want to extend forgiveness, or even if you want to ask forgiveness, go ahead. So it's really, the heart really is to help us become a channel of blessing and help you bring light into someone's life, not only for this season but ongoing. This is an ongoing thing. So be blessed all the more for being a blessing to other people. So hello, Lady Jen. Hello, D. Si Des nandito din. Great afternoon. And of course, this is the Promise of Discovery journal by Master Coach A. So if you're looking into devotions, into really developing a relationship with God, but really more on focusing on the promises of God, and of course, additional and updated version of this now really includes the virtues of the Bible. So the virtues of the Bible are scattered all throughout the Bible stories. So if you're someone like me who wants to really get to know the different stories in the Bible, but alam mo yun, you don't know where to start, and you don't know how to grasp them, and alam mo yun, dahil sa dami, you don't know sino ba uunahin, and you get to become overwhelmed. Well, this is the perfect journey for you. This is the perfect journal for you. So it includes the virtues in the Bible, and each virtue is laid out in a, of course, single beautifully designed page. So napakaganda po na loob niya to help you experience the biblical truths in an amazing but simple way. So in here, it pinpoints the virtues and appearances in the Bible. You get to learn significant scriptures of the Old and New Testament, and you get to understand and explore God's message with ease. And of course, ito na, if you really like the stories, you get to find stories related to each virtue in the Bibles. If you want to get a copy of this, just connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. So I invite you to be intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moments. So your hashtag pack my bag moments are your key points, aha moments. Diba? Aha, yun pala yun. Words, sharing, or lessons that resonated with your heart. For others, it pinches your heart. Alam mo, powerful truths kasi siya. So this really speaks to your heart. And when you get this, you usually say, yon, nakuha ko na. I got it. If you're paying a workshop or anything, you usually say, I got it, I got what I paid for. Sulit na ako. Pwede na ako umalis. I can leave. But then again, I'm just going to start. So please do not leave. And I encourage you to finish this episode and just journey with me. And of course, you can also put your hashtag pack my bag moments in the comments below. So real time. So you get to share and be a blessing to your fellow learners or your fellow kabrewers this afternoon. And of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline, so you get to bless other people as well, especially for those who needs to hear and see your message. So if you want, of course, to put a context so people will know where your hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag life, hashtag decaf brewing life, and hashtag self Love 101. Hello, Master Coach Jasmine. So, si Coach Part, ay duto ko na, bati ko na, but hello, Coach Part, ang napakalayo na nandoon lang banda. At maririnig din siya tumatawa. Ayan. So, for my topic this afternoon, it's selfie love. Ayan. But first, before we get into selfie, I'd like to ask our viewers for this afternoon, share with me your most memorable selfie moment, and just share with me the feeling, how it felt like, what was that instant, diba? Kasi usually madami tayong selfies, but what was the most memorable selfie moment that you can think of, that you can remember? Ayan. So before getting into the selfie, let's look at, of course, photographs. Ayan. So have you ever ask yourself, why do we really take photos? Yeah. So if you want to share with me, go ahead and share your answers, your thoughts. Again, there is no right or wrong. Um, Again, the question is, why do you take photos? Like photos in general, wala pa tayo sa selfie, no? It's like photos, so be it digitally or naka-print, tawag dito, naka-Polaroid. Ayan. Yung Polaroid, di ba? That's a good example of Polaroid. Lumalabas agad. So why do we really take photos? So there are really countless of reasons why we take photos, but I'm going to share with you um five reasons why we take photos. And hello, Coach Manager, nandiyan na si Coach Manager. Ayan, sabi niya yung selfie niya with Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So Coach Lynn, if you would like to share, no, please share with us what makes it memorable. Kasi for others, di ba, if they really just look at photos of selfies, parang for them it parang wala. But I'm sure for that person, it helps it becomes memorable because there's meaning behind it. So why do we take photos? First is, of course, to capture memories. So memories, these can be important events in life that you just really want to capture it. Alam mo yung mga weddings, birthdays, golden anniversaries, ayan, like mga ganon, ayan. And then another another reason why we do take photos is to capture moments. So when you talk about moments, kasi yung moments, di ba, moments happen all the time and they can happen fast. And the beautiful thing about photos, taking photos or photography, is when you are able to capture that moment, it freezes this moment and you can just simply take time to enjoy it. Kasi visual, di ba? You get to see that moment in either black or white, basta in a photo, and then you're able to just revel, and you really get to enjoy that moment. You get to remember that moment. Another thing is to tell stories. Sabi nga nila ba, diba? Stories, photos can tell stories. Yan, like si Coach Lynn, diba? Her example of selfie with Mickey and Minnie Mouse, meron siyang story. So if you ask Coach Lynn about the story, may story yan behind it. Ayan. Si Coach Tin nag-share din, selfie ko na ako lang. Ayan, na siya lang. Kasi for Coach Tin, ayan, ito yung story niya, hindi ako sanay picturean sarili ko. Laging may kasama dapat. Ayan. So, Jerome, hello. Hello, good afternoon. If I'm right, no, kasi parang baliktad yung name. So I think it's really, if I pronounce it, it's Jerome na nakabaliktad. So great afternoon. Thank you for joining. And another reason why we take selfies tuloy, photos is to communicate with others. Sabi nga nila again, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So for others, taking picture is the ability to express themselves through images. It's either sarili, the subject is themselves, or other people, or the nature that they see. It's the ability to express themselves in a way, because when you look at the photo of someone who took it, you are able to see something exactly the way the person saw it. Siyempre, ibang usapan, the interpretation is a different topic, is a different thing. but you get to communicate with others through that picture because you get to see really exactly the lens of that person. So here now comes, syempre, ang nausong selfie. Ayan. So have you really ever wondered and asked yourself, what is a selfie? Paano siya naging selfie? Kasi people think that whenever you take a picture of yourself, it's considered a selfie. So if you really, pag titingnan mo siya, ano difference nun ng selfie from a picture na, alam mo yun, just taken of you? Ano ba talaga yung difference niya? Well, technically, selfie typically refers to self-portrait photos taken with the camera held at arm's length. Kaya nakaganon, di ba? For others, kaya nagkaroon ng selfie stick, pero ikaw pa rin yung may hawak. As opposed to someone taken by using a self-timer or remote. So when you talk about selfie, hawak talaga ng tao yung camera or they use something to extend. Di ba yung selfie stick? So a selfie may include multiple subjects, mga group fee. I don't know if it's already on official term, but it includes multiple subjects. So pwede dito like a group fee, group photo, basta nandoon yung tao, then a nature, a backdrop of the nature, different moments, diba? As long as the photo is being taken by one of the subjects featured, it is considered a selfie. Basta po, yung may hawak ng camera, nandoon siya sa loob ng picture. So, selfie. So, the question is, why am I really talking about selfie? Because for some time now, no, it's really rampant that people really take selfies. Merong mga hindi sanay tulad ni Coach Tin na eventually, alam mo yon, um, nag-try. But really, selfie for others, it really becomes uncomfortable, no, na they do take selfies. But I really want to discuss selfie because there's a lot of thoughts about selfies. So for our viewers, ano ba yung mga thoughts niyo about selfies? Because there's really like so much things that are happening in selfie because people often view selfie as something that is very negative, meaning it's close to narcissism. Ayan. And for others, no, if you read psychological posts, it says so much about psychology, about selfie on self-esteem and everything on the mental health. There's so much going on with selfie. But the question is, masama ba talaga mag-selfie? I mean, is there something wrong with selfie? Kasi don't get me wrong, I also do selfies, no? And dito and here in the house, we really do selfies because we also capture moments. But the question is again, why do we take selfies? Have you ever asked yourself, why do you take selfie? And why do people take selfies? Technically, if you really look at it, when you do selfies, you get to control how you are able to present yourself. And just like I think a few weeks ago, I talked about the digital you. Because in the screen, remember in selfie, there's as well a picture that you present to other people, which you have complete control of. And it is something that you want to present to other people. So oftentimes, selfies are intended to present a flattering image of a person, especially to friends, di ba, na gusto they want to impress. Again, selfies are not bad. Social media is not bad. There's so many benefits in it. And if you really look at selfies, it's also a photograph. And as I discussed in the beginning, why do you capture photograph? It's if you for you to capture memories, capture moments, tell stories, communicate with others, and so much more. But the question right now is, why do you take selfies? Have you ever really wondered the reason why you take selfie? Yeah, sabi nga ni Nords, diba, selfie is for you to take a photo of yourself. for fun and for exploring something. Just be responsible, sabi niya. But how often do you see other people? Punta tayo sa lens ng ibang tao, no? Other people. When they look at selfies of other people, alam mo yung feeling na it's as if their life is not as good as other people. And would you agree with me, with selfies comes filters. With, alam mo yun, there's so much things, applications that you can do with selfies. You can you can filter yourself. You can, alam mo yun, pwede mo paliitin yung mukha mo. You can beautify, ayan, you can beautify yourself. But the question is again, why do you take selfies? And much more, if you post your selfies, what kind of selfies are you posting? What kind of messages are you delivering? And with that, I'd like to take you again to the digital you. Balik lang tayo to the digital you. When you get to post selfies, you get to present a digital you. We're talking about social media, we're talking about the digital. Selfies is something usually taken digitally and then you post online. So again, it's the digital you. So in our age of connectedness, we are so used to using social media. But the question is, how do you use social media? And as you post your selfies, who are you posting? Is it the digital you or is it the real you? Being you, being real is often people really look at it as something as scary because you have to really open yourself up to the possibility of showing your flaws, of showing kung ano ba talaga, like the real status of your life, how broken, alam mo yun, there's so much more in it. But as you post your selfie, the self that you are posting, is it the real you or is it the digital you? When I talk about the digital you, is it the persona that you want to present to other people? And just a question, what is now the difference from vanity? What for you, this is just a real question. What will separate your selfie from vanity? Have you really got to ask that? How often are we really aware of why we post selfie in social media? And when you post and when you use social media, is it just all about you? Or are you delivering a strong and powerful message? Are you using the digital space in a very responsible way? Yes. So the question really, as you post your selfies, is it the digital you, the persona that you create, the persona that you like for other people to see, or is it still the real you, your real life personality? It's who you truly are. Or are you just posting in order for other people to have a good perception of you? And you get to manipulate and shape the perception of people of who you want them and how you want them to see you, but it's not who you really are. Are you so mindful of all the likes that you will be getting when you post something on social media? And if you don't get that likes, that love, that heart, that care, whatever it is, and you don't get that comments, does it make you feel that something is wrong with you, or that you are not loved and you are not accepted? This is a beautiful moment for you to really reflect on what you are really presenting. As you post your selfie, who are you really presenting to the world? Again, there is nothing wrong with posting selfies, but what is really the intention? of you posting selfies? Is it really to convey who you really are as a person? Is it really for you to show and just to share other people the captured memories, the captured moments? You want to communicate with others, you want to connect others, you want to tell stories, or is it used to manipulate how you want people to see you, how you want to present yourself that is not in accordance to the real you? How do you use the selfies? And what is the message of your selfies? Because each person has their own stories. Each photographs has their own stories. Each photographs has emotions in it. So what are you really conveying? And how are you using the digital space in a responsible manner? There is also a thing called digital citizenship. So it's a different workshop, it's a different thing, but using the digital space has its responsibilities as well. We can control the filters that others choose when they look at us. This is a reality of life. Just like in digital space and in the real space, we really cannot control the filters that others choose when they look at us. Oftentimes, people post selfies to feel love, to get that confidence that they need. And yun, alam mo yun, they beautify themselves and everything. But have you ever thought that by using filters and, alam mo yun, the editing of yourself, you are already altering yourself. You are already altering the truth of who you are. Even if it's just on the physical sense, you are already altering yourself. For what? For how other people to see you. But the question is always, how do you see yourself? Can you really accept yourself for who you are? Can you love yourself for who you are? Oftentimes, people want healing. People want to recover their broken name, their broken identity, and everything. But the first step is really to just accept yourself for who you truly are. Are you able to do that? Or would you continue to choose to have that filters in your life? Would you choose to allow others to dictate you, to allow their standards to dictate you, their filters to dictate you, dictate who you really are? Would you allow their standards, their expectations to change yourself just to be able to please them? They say that self confidence is the best filter. I agree. Self confidence is really the best filter because when you have that self confidence, because when you have the trust in yourself and you know who you really are, you don't need any more filters. You don't need to conform with what other people say. You don't need to keep on pleasing other people. But then again, the best picture that you can post, that you can share, the best stories that you can give is your real self, no matter what you look like. It's great to have the filter, but the best picture is always your real self, no matter what you look like, no matter what you are going through, no matter how broken you are. That is still the best picture because it's you and it's real. It's not something that's make believe. Be yourself because everyone else is already taken. Be yourself, especially in this digitalized world where everyone is taken about the standards of how they always want other people to see them, of how They always long for approval, of just, acceptance and love from other people who can't really appreciate them, instead of being taken by those kinds of thoughts, being taken by the standards of other people. I challenge you, be yourself, take responsibility, be yourself, embrace the truth of who you really are. And no matter where you are in this season, if you're asking me, Coach, it's really hard. It's hard to embrace myself. It's hard to really encounter myself and see myself for who I really am. Because there's so much pain in it. There's so much brokenness in it. Then I invite you to have a discovery session with me. And I love to journey with you where we get to really find a crystal clear vision of the kind of life that you want, and we get to uncover hidden pains and pains that are already existing that is sabotaging your journey to becoming who you really are, your journey towards healing. And of course, after the session, you get to be empowered to finally take the courageous journey for healing and recovery, to recover who you truly are deep inside of you, and to stop allowing other people to dictate your life. And I would, of course, also like to invite you in my new FB group page, to my tribe, of course. This is new, and I have recently launched. I think it was Sunday. So the name of the FB group is When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable Coaching Community, and I am looking for my foundational members. So what will be what ano meron no? So for the foundational members. So technically, I have a mission to help 1 million individual who wants to take the courageous step out of comfortability to journey towards not only healing but recovery from their broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams, so that they can design and truly live a life of stewardship. So I'm looking for individuals who are living a comfortable lifestyle. Why? Because I really understand and I want to journey with them, because there is a high price for living a good life, and not many people knows it, but the price for living a good life, a comfortable lifestyle, is death. It means death. Death to their dreams, death to their identity, death to their sanity, death to the quality of life they truly desire, death to the relationship that they truly want. So if you are that person, connect with me. It's time to rise up. It's time to step out of your cage of pain. It's time to step out of your cage of comfort. It's time to put the broken pieces, back to your broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams. It's time to be proud of who you truly are. It's time to stop pleasing other people just to be able to live inside of your comfort zone, because you know your comfort kills you. It's time to step out of that cage and truly learn what it means to live and go forwards to the dream and the quality of life that you truly desire. It's time to kiss life with the death of your comfort. So I invite you, if you're resonating, connect with me. I would love to talk with you. In a world where you can be anything, be yourself. In a world, in a digital space, that you can post anything and have other people look at you, instead of posting your digital persona, the digital you. I challenge you, be yourself. Post who you truly are. Again, in a world where you can be anything, just be yourself. I invite you to come over here at the Cup Coffee Republic. Let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation. I would really love to meet you. And if it's your first time to be visiting us, I encourage you to print screen this screen, so yeah, print screen, so you get to have a free coffee for every order of cake, bread, waffle, or vegan meal from us. Yeah. So, in behalf of the Cup Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you all for being part of this journey. And you can, of course, watch the replay of all the episodes from season 1 to 6 inside FB page of the Cup Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. And you can also check on Coach A I-Connect YouTube channel for the HD video copy of this episode. So remember to subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerts when a new video comes available. So tomorrow I would like to invite you to join us again. So our episode is on building family relationships through social media by Coach Marife. So be sure to join us back at 12 noon and as we continue to fill the digital pulse and fill the void so you can thrive. Yeah. So love boom, love boom, love boom. Bye bye.